Have you ever just had that feeling like you're only scratching the surface of what you're capable of? That there's some kind of hidden power, a master key to reality that's just waiting to be found? Well, what if I told you that for more than 100 years, some of the most timeless books have all been pointing to the exact same secret? And it's not out there somewhere in the world. It's inside of you, right now.
So, what is it? What is this master secret of the ages? Is it some crazy new technology, a new political movement, a message from another galaxy? The authors of these texts would say, no. You're looking in all the wrong places. The answer is actually infinitely closer.
And there it is, the master secret. It's the unbelievable, miracle-working power of your own subconscious mind. Now, this isn't just thinking positive. No. Think of it more like an invisible, creative engine that's always running inside you. A force that, once you really learn how to use it, can literally sculpt your health, your wealth, and your entire reality.
And you know what the most incredible part is? This power isn't just for a special few. It's not something you have to go out and earn. These books all insist it's your universal birthright. It's like an inner technology that every single person has, and it's just waiting for the right command.
And listen, this isn't some brand new idea. We're talking centuries ago, the poet John Milton, he knew this. He wrote that our mind is its own universe. It has the power to turn heaven into hell or a hell into a heaven. It's not the world outside that defines what's real for us. It's the world we decide to build inside.
Okay, so how does this inner world actually work? To really get a handle on its power, we have to look at how it's designed. And the secret to that is realizing that you don't just have one mind, you've got two.
I want you to imagine your mind is like a giant, beautiful garden. Your conscious mind, that's the watchman at the gate. It's your thinking, reasoning mind. Its whole job is to analyze things, to choose the seeds, and to protect the garden from weeds. But inside that garden is the master builder, your subconscious. It doesn't argue, it doesn't question, it's just pure, creative soil. It simply takes whatever seeds the watchman lets through the gate and it grows them into your reality, good or bad.
But here's the danger, right? What happens when that watchman isn't paying attention? I mean, from the moment we're born, we're just bombarded with these negative seeds. You can't. You're going to fail. If our conscious mind doesn't actively throw them out, they slip right past the gate. And those become the blueprints, the seeds, handed to the master builder who then just faithfully and tirelessly gets to work building a reality of failure and limitation.
But this is where your power comes back. Because you are the owner of the garden. You can wake up that watchman. You have the ultimate authority to reject all those negative seeds and consciously choose the ones you actually want to plant. You can fire the old guards of fear and doubt and install a brand new belief system built on power and endless possibility.
The author Joseph Murphy gives us the perfect way to do this. It's a direct command for your inner world. Saying this isn't just, wishful thinking. It's an order you give to your watchman. It's a declaration that forces it to select a new blueprint, one of unlimited potential, which it then hands right over to the master builder to get to work on.
But, and this is a huge but, there's a critical detail here. Just repeating words over and over again isn't going to cut it. The subconscious, that master builder, it doesn't speak the language of logic. It speaks a much older, much more powerful language.
And that language is feeling. Your subconscious is where your emotions live. It really doesn't care about the words you're saying. It only understands the emotions you embody. I mean, you can repeat, I am wealthy, 1,000 times, but if you feel broke, the only blueprint your master builder gets is poverty. Feeling is the only command it will ever obey.
So the state we're really aiming for is pure conviction. What does that even mean? It means you've gotten to a place that's beyond just hoping or doubting. It's a calm, absolute acceptance. But, and this is the key, it's infused with the feeling of joy that comes from already having what you want. You have to learn to feel the reality of your wish before you ever see it in the real world.
Okay, so that's the theory. How do we actually put this incredible power into practice? Well, the sources give us a really clear, actionable formula.
It's really a three-step formula for creation. First, visualize. See the reality you want with total clarity in your mind. Second, feel. You have to immerse yourself in the emotion of that wish being fulfilled. Generate the joy, the relief, the victory right now. And third, believe.
Just let it go with a calm certainty, knowing that what is finished in your mind has to happen in your world.
And the texts even reveal a little hack, a strategic window of opportunity, that state right before you fall asleep. Now, why then? Because in that moment, the watchman, your conscious mind, is getting drowsy. Its logical defenses are way down. And that allows you to sneak past its arguments and plant your desired blueprint directly into the super fertile ground of your subconscious.
But what if a big affirmation just feels too unbelievable to you? For that, there's something called the lullaby technique. All you do is choose a short, simple phrase that really captures what you want, something like wealth or success. Then, as you're drifting off to sleep, just repeat it softly, over and over, like a lullaby. It's a simple little trick that bypasses all your resistance and embeds that idea deep within your subconscious.
So when you start connecting all these dots, one staggering truth becomes crystal clear. You are not just some passive observer in your life. You are the sole architect of your entire reality.
This quote really sums up the fundamental law of how this works. Whatever is impressed on your subconscious mind must be expressed in your physical world. You can't escape it. Your outer world is and always will be a perfect mirror of your inner world.
And listen, this isn't just some abstract philosophy. Look at the hard evidence of your life right now. Your health, your bank account, your relationships. The texts are so clear on this. These things are not random. They are a perfect one-to-one reflection of the dominant story you tell yourself about yourself. Your life is basically just a printout of your deepest held beliefs.
And that leads us to the ultimate, unavoidable question. If your thoughts truly do create your reality, what kind of world are you going to choose to build?
We're going to leave you with this final command from the author Robert Collier because this is really the whole secret in its purest form. Stop giving all your attention to the world as it currently is. Stop focusing on the problems and the limitations. Instead, use your creative power to live from the feeling of the world you actually desire. See things not as they are, but as you choose for them to be.